You are choosing to walk into peace now. You have left behind energies that were keeping you stagnant. It's this energy of walking freely, floating, flying through life now, instead of having this energy that was associated with an old identity. So, if you look here, the dolphins play. They are inspired and they act. It's an energy of moving more into flow than into conflict. The contradiction is that you were in a period of isolation and darkness with the yin and yang here, and now you are more so in the light energy than in the darkness energy. But the darkness energy was an integration period so that you could become more balanced instead of looking outside of yourself, is what they're saying. So it's this energy of surrender that has happened so that you can integrate both sides of yourself. I feel like this message keeps coming through. So you must need to hear it. But I also have the star over here on my other deck. And it's a message of being free finally to be yourself. So let's see what else they have to say about this. Yeah, you're moving into an energy of a lot more play, kind of like a bit of a mischievous energy because you trust yourself, and you were in this period of seriousness. Sorry, I'm picking up a card that fell in between my toes. You were in this seriousness for a while because everything hurt. You were fragile. It was an open wound. And through playing, actually, you were going to be bringing in this wish or this dream of yours, because the lightness is what is going to attract it. It is on the same frequency of the thing that you want, but you weren't on the same frequency of it before because you were trying to be perfect. But true perfection is acceptance of what you aren't, maybe never will be, and everything that you have been before. So let's see what else they have to say about this. What else is this message? There was an energy of fighting off the things that had hurt you, an energy of fighting off. Why is this a fighting off? Why is this not? Okay. Sorry, sometimes I get annoyed when they give me half the deck. It was an energy of, ooh, yeah, lots of conflict. So we have the King of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. You wanted to appear like you were someone who was strong and could not be hurt. You wanted to appear like you had all of your boundaries intact and that you were above any sort of pain that other people could inflict on you. You had a hard time letting other people in, and then it seems like there was an energy here that had came into your auric field or your physical reality, and they hurt you. They shattered that illusion of. And this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be in a business setting, or it can be in a familial setting or a friendship setting. But it was this energy of, because you were so withholding of your energy with this Four of Pentacles here, it was like you were causing your own pain because you couldn't let yourself connect or be with others. And it was keeping you in this loop of conflict with others because you're like, why does no one see me? Why does no one accept me? But you weren't in a space where you could show the true you, the authentic version of you. You thought that you were coming off that way with the King of Swords here. You thought that you were coming off as someone who was living authentically and knew who they were, but in reality it was coming off more rigid, more conservative, more hidden. It was like you were able to speak your truth, but there was a veil in between your words and your truth, so it was like your heart was disconnected from it. You were speaking from an objective place, but not moving from your soul or your heart or your right. So you would speak with wisdom without embodying it. And then with the Five of Wands here, it just led you to feel you couldn't find your peace in this. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a turn of events, a turn of tides. And that's why you are moving in a more peaceful presence or essence at this time, because you you're feeling open to being more free. You're feeling open to experiencing life from a deeper place, from openness, from vulnerability, from expression, and from being in flow state. What is this flow state? There's something that you are creating here. What are they creating? Right now, in this peaceful moment, you are assessing all of the options that you have in front of you in all of the directions and paths, and you may be coming to readers like me trying to find the answer, trying to figure out what is the best path forward to get everything that I desire, everything I wish of, all of my comforts and my dreams and the stars. So it feels like we're creating. You're creating your ability to listen to yourself at this time. You are creating a path forward that does not need outside opinions or influence or validation to feel good and successful in your own skin. Is that true? Yeah. Anything else? What's this about? And you had to do this, they say, by walking through fire. I'm hearing that you learned the hard way that sometimes seeking advice or guidance from maybe close friends or family or people you thought you trusted, and they are still trustworthy, but their own path does not always reflect or mirror your path exclusively to you. So you went within here. You went within and you were like, what matters to me? What is my path forward? How can I actually shine brightly? So there was a little bit of an ego death I'm sensing of releasing the identity that nothing could hurt you, because the more you were able to be honest with yourself and vulnerable with yourself and reach this humility of, yes, things hurt me more than I would like to admit, you were able to create a new path forward here in this freedom. I feel like, and it is this essence of like, you had the clarity that you were holding the world in your hands and that you could actually do whatever you wanted with it. You had this realization that you were actually the creator of your reality, and like the more in tune you got with that, because you were able to access these like codes within your heart, you were able to decide the next place you wanted to go was going to be soul-led. It was this surrender that you were going to end up exactly where you were meant to. 1144. All right. 744. Which number for the collective, please? 1177. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. You were doing everything right at this time. You were exactly where you were meant to be. You just need to continue to allow yourself to be open and expand further to reach this destination, this dream that you have for yourself, all right? The only block is you. You are perfectly capable of creating this, and you do not need outside validation to make it happen. You just have to trust within your own system that it will come to you because it's meant to be yours, and that you were guided to it because you were remembering that is who you're supposed to be in this lifetime, all right? So I hope this message helped. You got this. Keep going. I love you. Bye.